Hello, welcome to our Tuesday lunch chat. I am Sarah. I'm the owner of Not Another Hat, coming to you live from inside the store. And I'm so excited because I'm going to give you a tour of our new layout today. Last week, you might have seen, if you saw some of our posts, that Jill and I decided to rearrange the entire store, or nearly. Worsted weight is the only thing that did not get a new home. So we had a lot of fun, and then Ariana came in over the weekend and finessed it all, and it just, I love it when the store's fresh. It makes me so happy. Hello, hi, Lee, Julia, Diane. Welcome. I'm hanging on to my phone at the moment, so apologies if I'm bouncing, etc. It's just really like the only way to walk around with it. But then at the end, I'm going to plop it into the holder and stop making you all seasick. So we are over in the back corner to start out, because this is now the beginning of our weight progression through the store. So we're back here where we've got the lace weight mohairs. But before we move on, I want to show you something really fun that's coming up from Malabrigo. I just had an idea about maybe I could plop my phone here. This sounds like a really bad idea, but we're going to try it out. I can kind of, maybe. I'm going to see if I can just like get it to rest against these hooks without falling down. If it goes flying all of a sudden, you'll know what happened. Okay, so Malabrigo has a September knit-along coming up that we are super stoked about, and we asked our friend Liz, sample knitter, to make a sample of the knit-along shawl, and it is en route to us right now, but I do have some pictures I can show you on the iPad of her finished shawl because it's stunning. This uses Malabrigo Mohair and Ultimate Sock. Apologies for the glare. The shawl will be here. I can show it to you next week, but I just couldn't wait to put the bundles together, and I just got so excited about it that we're just dealing with iPad pictures today. So it is meant for it's a beginner friendly lace shawl, and it uses 2 skeins of Ultimate Sock and 3 skeins of Malabrigo Mohair. And the colorway that we used, I have to step outside the camera really quick. We used Talisman and Côte d'Azur. But I put together, I don't know, like 12 or 15 something colorways for you as grab and go bundles, all ready to go. You'll save $5. It's $1 off per skein, and they're just so many stunning combinations. I could not stop putting them together. So you can do something like kind of color close, color adjacent, like we did. You could actually just do the same colors. Like, let me give you a really quick example. So I have a bundle that I made of arcoiris and arcoiris. These are the same colorway, but on the 2 different bases. So there are a ton of options. Obviously, you can put your own together. That is absolutely allowed. But if you want us to take some of the decision-making off your shoulders, just grab one of our bundles. So it's $87. So I have a link there in the product listing. You do need to go sign up on Malabrigo's website to participate in order to receive the pattern from them. So we've got the link right there. Grab your bundle, go sign up, then they'll mail you the pattern when it kicks off on September 1st. So that gives us plenty of time for you to get your yarn, get it wound, you know. It's just too pretty to miss. So let's go ahead and start our tour now that we've talked about that. Please ignore the phone ringing. I'm going to switch the camera around here. So over here in our back corner, we now have all of our notions on this fun little island. All of our Cocoa Knits goodies are here. And I love this little end cap of all of the Toft Palms. The camera is flipped and it's making me crazy. Oh, okay. That's so much easier for me to see. Okay, so now we come around. This is our back garage roll-up door. We never actually open this because we like to open the front one and it just creates this massive wind tunnel. So just gives us lots of natural light. Here we start with our lace and mohair. So we've got some seaside lace from Yvonne, from Lavender Sheep, and Ariel. Malabrigo and Tosh. And then we've got some lovely natural Angora mohair, Angora lace, excuse me. And then we transition right into fingering, and it's such a glorious wall. Be still my heart. So we've got all of there's our Her Story colors. There's our black cat that we just received last week. Big old wall of Tosh Merino Light and Malabrigo Ultimate Sock, Woolstock Light. There's Dream and Colors Lamb and Goat, and our Gusto Wool stripy socks. And then other great fingerings are down here, sock yarns, vintage sock, etc. And then we kind of curve around the corner, and we've got more sock goodies. So we've got the Earth Unique sock kits that make those matching stripy socks, and some sock tools, and a little needle felting, a little intermission for some needle felting materials. And then we've got the rest of the fingering, which is all lavender sheep yarns right here. Isn't that beautiful? Oh my goodness. And then a little bit of fun things down here with some Fino mini bundles and the Angora fingering. So now we're going to continue around the corner and head towards the front of the store. So here begins sport weight. We've got a Manochaski, Millefiori Light, and Twisp here on our little wall. And as we come around the corner, we have some more goodies. There's our Koigu pencil boxes and the Grevillea shawl. And then up here, we've got Malabrigo Caprino, the new wool cycle from Tosh, the sport weight, and Cicero, which I just used in my pressed flowers, and this beautiful sport weight from American U that's made out of Shaniko wool. I talked about that the other day. And then this fun, funky Alpico that we designed our West Wind shawl in, hanging over there to the left of it. And the Cricket Tweed. And last but not least, Elemental Effects Coastal. So now we're actually at the front door. And there's that front garage door that we do tend to open all the time. And we then move to DK. So we've got Luma and Awa, Vintage Baby, Lazy Hazy Summer Cotton, Tosh DK, big old wall of Tosh DK, and Renew. And I'm going to pop down here to this table just to show you again. These are those beautiful blankets that I was talking about. Look at the unicorn one that the rest are all here now. And then we also got these fun macrame keychains in if you need a quick little gift. There's solid colors and daisies. So we'll go back to the DK now. We've got Yvonne, Lavender Sheep, Yakety DK, Vento, Pima Soft in a ton of colors, and Fika, Frida, Highland Lux, and Arno. So that kind of concludes DK. And we'll head around the corner now into worsted. Woohoo! So we've got a couple tweeds here. We've got the Woolstock tweed and the American U tweed. That's the Shaniko wool again. And our local Angora here in the blend, a Mohair Angora blend that's worsted weight. And Sesame from Barocco. And then a big, beautiful range of Dream in Color Classy. And then there's the entrance to the Crow's Nest. Say hi, Crow's Nest. And then over here on the other side of the Crow's Nest is a big, beautiful wall of Dream in Color Riley. And I've got some fun new bundles coming soon in Riley. And then look at the Woolstock. I love this whole, well, I love the whole thing. You guys know that. So here's all our Woolstock 50 grams. And then we've got the 150 gram Woolstock skeins here. And we're going to talk about that sweater soon. Soon, soon, soon. That's my office. Hi, office. Normally we keep that door closed. And then back in the very back corner, we've got our workhorse worsteds, vintage and ultra wool from Barocco. So that rounds out. Nope. Sorry. There's more. Bunch of hats, cowls. There's one more bit of worsted I forgot about. This guy here, we're going to come back to this in just a sec. So this, we just received Tosh Vintage. And then down underneath, we've got Rios and Dulce from Barocco. And then we come over to this island right here where we've got our bulky. There is Vintage Chunky right there in a beautiful rainbow. And Ultra Alpaca Chunky in the natural tones. But we will be getting in the colors soon. And then Remix Chunky here. And last, but of course not least, but just least stocked right now. Because it's summertime. This is where Super Bulky's going to live. Right now we just have Rasta and Lavender Sheep's Super Wash Bulky Plus. But we will be getting in the new wool stock, which is called Wool Stock North. And it's a super bulky and it is delicious. So we do have that on order when it's ready to debut. And of course, our Pride t-shirts are there on the bottom. So let me just flip it back around here. And I will plop it into the holder. So I'll stop walking around and making everybody sick. So I wanted to show you another cool bundle that we've got going on with our vintage. This is the Tosh Rhinebeck sweater. It's called Giverny. And I have started this. I thought I would be further along by now than I am, but I can show you how far I am. It's not a ton, but I actually have gotten into all colors. Oh, I love it so much. So I am just breaking in actually into the gold right now. So I am making it in the same colorway that it was designed in, and we do have that in stock. Let me set this down. So what I've got here is I have the palettes kind of arranged in each cubby. So this right here is the palette that I'm knitting with. And then there's this beautiful blue, pink taupe palette here. And then over here we've got, this is actually Whiskey Barrel, kind of a brownish color, and then green and yellow and another little taupe. And then we've got Siren with copper pink and Celadon and Plain Cake. So 4 great colorways. Of course, you can mix and match and make your own colorway. We have all the information on our bundles page about how much yardage you need, etc. for each size. But if you know us, we've got grab and go bundles if you just want to get on board. And I'm not going to Rhinebeck. Please don't misunderstand me. When I say Rhinebeck sweater, this is purely like a wannabe Rhinebeck sweater. So this is just fun. It's just because I want to make a pretty yoked sweater and I really loved it. And over here on the West Coast, I know we have a couple of customers who go to Rhinebeck a lot, but I have yet to experience that. So someday, bucket list. But in the meantime, I certainly can knit myself a Rhinebeck sweater, can't I? So check that out. It's going to be a lot of fun to knit these in any of these colorways or put together your own. So this is just a quick reminder, since we're talking about Tosh, that we have Laura Zander, owner of Tosh, here at the store on Wednesday the 23rd. So be sure to buy a ticket if you're around. It's $5. You can get that back with any purchase during the event. And we'll have a little bit of drinks and snacks and do a meet and greet with Laura. We'll have prizes. We'll have trunk shows, all kinds of goodness. So yeah, let's go to Rhinebeck. I want to go. I'll go. Julia said we should go. Okay, so we did the tour. We talked about the Malabrigo Knitalong. We talked about the Rhinebeck sweater. So now I just want everyone to, if you don't already know, go check out the registration is open for All of Knit's Knit Camp at the Coast Retreat. This is her 3rd or 4th year, I think, 3rd. I can't remember now, putting this on. It's an entirely virtual event, so you can attend from anywhere. The price is extremely reasonable for what you get. It's like 10.5 hours of instruction and then meet and greets with other people. Gigi Maidet's going to be one of those people. I cannot wait to listen to her. She is like, this is Gay Gillespie. She is just like the most delightful person. If you don't follow her on Instagram, do go follow her now. But yours truly, will be teaching a class. So I am one of those. I'm part of those 10.5 hours of instruction. And then there's all kinds of other things too. Swag and resources and prizes and happy hours and taco night and pajama party. So it's a cram-packed fun time. It goes from the 14th to the 16th of September. And knit campers, they get Friday for free, but everyone can either buy to attend, or knit campers can upgrade to attend for all 3 days. So it's really, 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 really worth it. And the swag's always really good. So come and see me, teach my class. And some of the other fun classes include beading, some basic weaving stuff. The swag includes a little mini loom with Shannon Squire. Shannon is always a fun time. Some planned pooling stuff. Kyle Konecki is teaching something, I think, about color work. Now I can't remember. Marie's teaching 2 classes herself. So lots and lots of really great stuff going on in the knit camp at the Coast Retreat coming up. So registration's open. It's on her website. And I think right now there's even a discount up till a certain date if you sign up. So I think that's everything. Just like making a little quick scan. We did add some new finished samples for sale. If you want to skip the knitting and buy it already done, we don't even care if you pass it off as your own. Absolutely go for it if you want to. So yes, it's a virtual retreat. You do not have to travel. That's what makes it so affordable. So yeah, I think that's it. That's it. That's it. Thank you everybody for tuning in, and I hope that your week is full of yarny goodness in some form or another. And I will see you next Tuesday. Same time, same place. Ciao.